payments. We're a local Boston area company. We've been around quite a while, but our payments space for about 18 months or so with a product called Looped-in. I'd like to demo that today. Looped-in is actually something I haven't heard tonight. It's a prepaid solution. So we're not tying payment transactions to credit cards or debit cards. We are a solution that takes care of both the merchant side and the consumer side, but ostensibly it's an application that allows consumers to buy stuff using their smartphone. I'll walk through a demo and talk about some of the additional features that we have in the system, but I have no need for the consumer to interface with any merchant recruitment. We provide a number of merchant solutions. The consumer has the opportunity to pay in line on the sale, online, through an internet merchant website, or in fact they can pay over the telephone line from their couch if they want to actually purchase something that way. What I'm going to do here is the right one. We're supporting on both iPhone and Android. It's a fracking. I'm going to have Ruth here be the consumer. I'm the merchant, and I'm really showing the sort of standard size solution here that we provide. It can be run on a tablet, even an iPod.
That's not my picture.
No. Get rid of that. So what we have here is merchant has the ability to transact with the consumer, and just to put a number of options on here and shift ability, but we're basically working around the consumer's telephone number. We require no personally identifying information. Being prepaid, of course, we need to load funds to the account, and we can do that either by tying it to a bank account or loading instantly with a debit or credit card through a service that we have on the consumer app. But as a merchant or a consumer that comes in to buy something, what I do is I ask the consumer for the phone number, so you can swipe the number here, and we have 701 I'm going to initiate the sale, and what you also see here is that the system also incents users by providing deals. Merchants that participate in the Looped-in can define deals as they wish. We distribute them to consumers, and any deal that's available from a merchant to a consumer at the time of sale will be presented in the app. If it's applicable, it can be applied, and we'll type an amount, which is $14.85. We'll submit that, and basically the consumer will get a request to pay. Tap pay.
This is one of my favorite pictures. My favorite was when Mike sent them.
So you can see here that the consumer has been given a request to pay, and they can optionally add a tip. So you can either add a tip or just go to pay. And the neat thing here is the consumer is actually approving this payment by entering the PIN that they've chosen when they register on their own device. So they don't have to actually interface with any merchant at all. And what you'll see here is that the merchant, at least in this solution, knows that payment has been completed. They see a digital receipt. The consumer gets digital receipts for the complete history. So we control everything on both sides of the equation. And on the merchant side, however, the solutions are varied. As I said, the website, we're integrated into request terminals for NCR right now, which you can find if you go to sessions at the Gannis Arena or the Content Forum. We're very Boston-centric right now. The other thing we do, of course, is we process all of the transactions. Everything's unique within the system. So we acquire and process those transactions, and we settle via the ACH system. Merchants may hold the following day, typically after we process on a daily basis. And we've actually been processing transactions for a number of years. We were in the chip card business before we moved into mobile payments. One of the other features that we have on the consumer side is the ability for looped-in consumer to send each other money. So we have a send option. I won't demonstrate this. I think we'll be running out of time, or almost running out of time. So you can see how users in a pool can keep funds and make one payment to a merchant, for example, if they're trying to split a tip or split the bill at a merchant, at a restaurant, for example. And we have deals as well. This is geolocated. This is a test system, so these are real merchants in the area, but we changed their names. So I think the time is on. Oh, we did get the demo.
We do. I would like to add that we do. I'm Rick Tajer, and I do business development for PXT and for Looped-In. And we do specialize at this time in the college market, because one of the questions we're trying to answer is when you have a microcosmic social environment where there's captive consumers, there are merchants, there are administrators, is what do people really want from a mobile payment system? Because it's not a given. And what can you do with a mobile payment system when it's yours? And what we are finding is that we're studying what kinds of features will be the favorite of consumers and be able to respond with service for them.
Question?
Okay, I'm on the PXT payments website. I wanted to check it out and just try to see if I can learn a little bit more about this company. I'm going to start down here at the About PXT Payments. It says that they are an electronic payment company facilitating transactions via the mobile device for peer-to-peer, on-site, that's point of sale, mobile merchants, and through the internet. Now, they have two different options here. They have options for the customer, and they also have options for the retailer. Let's start by taking a look at what they have available for the customer. It says here that they are safer than cash, credit, and credit cards. And it helps you to find deals, to pay for your purchases, and lets you to quickly and safely send and receive money from other Looped-In users. So you are looped in. All right, so we're in Looped-In now. So it has a slightly different name than the website that we were in previously, which was PXT Payments. So we're now in Looped-In. And it talks about being connected with a smart new way to pay. All right, and let's see what it says here. Pay securely, find places with Looped-In, send deals or money, and you can get the app on the App Store, or you can get the app in Google Play. All right, so let's take a look at what's further down here. All right, your Looped-In account contains your money ready to spend or send. All right, not a bank card or even a link to a bank card. Your credit number and account details are never used in the transaction. This is great because I think that's an added level of security, and it's fully electronic system enabled through mobile payment. All right, just walk me through it. Okay, so now we have the hand, and it's going to detail charts and directions because we are here to help you. All right, let's take a look here. We want to be helped. All right, step by step. This looks good so far. All right, it says detailed instructions on how to get the most out of your Looped-In app. All right, I like instructions. This is very helpful. And it says getting started. Let's go there. All right, so Looped-In is a completely electronic payment system that connects you and your friends with your favorite places to go. Make secure payments, redeem offers, and keep everything you need at the point of sale in one convenient place, your smartphone. Follow the steps below to download the app and start using Looped-In. Making sharing easier. You have the option to add information to your profile. Click settings, then edit the profile, and then auto load your Facebook and enter the information yourself. All right, how to make payments. All right, let's take a look-see here. How to make payments. Alright, so pay on the go. Whether you're in line or online, you can make your payments with PIN-based security, redeem offers as part of a transaction, and send unused deals to your friends. Oh, that is sweet. Being able to send deals to your friends who you know may like a particular place and there's a deal that's available for that place, you can send it to your friend. I really like that. It says, follow these steps below or watch this short video to learn how to start paying with Looped-in app. Load your Looped-in app with money from your debit or your credit card. Okay, so as I thought, it's a pay as you go, so you're not going to be going over your credit limit or anything like that. So this is great. Or set it up to get money straight from your bank account. It says load money from your bank account. All right, so we just looked at that. You're going to give them a connection to your bank account. You can load money from your credit or your debit card. So you're going to open the app, tap this option to do credit or debit, and you're going to follow the processor instructions. And once the processor approves the that kind of helped to explain the consumer side to Looped-in for retailers. Become a merchant. It says here, merchant enable retailers and service providers to accept payments from Looped-in customers. Fast and secure Looped-in merchants give you unparalleled access to thousands of local customers. Oh, okay. So it says that if you become a merchant, you're going to have access to some consumers. Let's see how that works out. Uh-oh. I clicked become a merchant, but the email is popping up. So when you click become a merchant, what it actually does is have you go send them an email. So it pops up whatever email option you have, automatic, and it has the Crabtree. Okay, that's probably an employee there at the PXTpayments.com, and it says Looped-in Merchant Inquire. Okay, so if you want the option here to become a retailer, that happens by sending them an email, and I think you will have email exchanges. It would be nice if we could actually click on this and have it explained to retailers how they could work with Looped-in to become a Looped-in merchant. All right, so we just took a look at their website. At the bottom of PXT website, not the Looped-in website, but the PXT Payments website, it gives you a rundown of their management team. Looped-in merchant actually has a page. All right, so Looped-in gives you a merchant page. And for PXT Payments, it gives you an email to contact them. So I'm going to go back to the tab for the Looped-in merchant. All right, and it talks about accept payments anywhere without fees, and setting up could be easier. Just submit your request to join the community. All right, so you click here to join the community. You download the merchant app. Okay, so they have their own app on the smartphone, and you will get up and running. All right, so let's just click here because this is the request to join the Looped-in community. So I want to see what oh, when you want to join the Looped-in community, you also have to send an email. All right, if it would probably be nice if they had maybe a form or something that you can complete to kind of get you into their system and give you access to whatever information they provide to merchants. But it seems that they have it set up that merchants really have to send emails to get information. And then here, you can actually download the merchant app from the App Store or the Google Play. Let's take a look at the app on the App Store. All right, so this is the iTunes, Apple.com, Looped-in Merchant. Let's see, it's a free app. That's great for merchants for it to be free. Manage shifts and get automated shift total reports, add shift end, total amounts, tips, refunds. All right, and then this goes back to their website. Let's see here. Let's see the one on Google Play. All right then. Okay, so we get a lot more information on Google Play than we did on the first option, the App Store. All right. So it clearly says I don't have any devices that have nothing connected. So this is cool. So it gives you the same example. Gives you a screenshot here. Here's that transaction. And then here you can see what a receipt will look like. I'm going to make the screen bigger so we can see the details. Alright, so I'm going to take a look here. Alright, so it shows you what a receipt would look like. So there's the name of your store there, and the address, transaction ID, you got a telephone number there, you have the amount, and it gives you option for refunds, and then here's for the shifts, you know, total tip to the phone numbers. And then here's the transaction. Great, now I see that date, because I thought date is pretty important. So the start date and the end date from January to February. So this is a month-long transaction at the Marguerite's Bar. I guess you never go home. Here's the customer number and your search. Alright, so let's take a look at the description. Looped-in merchant enables merchants to accept payments from looped-in customers. Looped-in is a fast, secure mobile payment system for goods and services at stores and restaurants. Looped-in consumers provide their smartphone number that you enter into the app to initiate the sale. Okay. Funds due for looped-in sales are automatically paid by the looped-in system. The looped-in merchant app turns your phone into a secure, fast, and easy-to-use point-of-sale device that does not require any additional hardware because it's just a mobile app that you're downloading. Accept looped-in payments for goods and services. Apply deals you create electronically at the time of sale. Optionally include a tip so customers can enter a tip amount. Perform full or partial refunds. Search for past transactions using the date range. Oh, okay, so that's the reason why they have the sort of month-long range up here, is that you can look for past transactions. So that is what that screenshot is for. Electronic receipts are generated for you and the customer. Very nice. And define multiple point-of-sale devices and protect each with a unique PIN. And control who can do refunds.